One of the biggest things for me was just seeing myself in the show and then knowing how I am now and seeing such a difference. I mean, I'm fundamentally the same person, but having been married to Lauren now for a year and a half, you know, I think I've kind of absorbed some of her, in a way, some of her some of her personality, and for good reason, because I love her and I admire her, and
Aw.
so I think your partner, when they can make you better, that's a beautiful thing.
So sweet.
Lauren and Cameron, today you guys have definitely proved that love is blind. You may now call yourself those cherished names of husband and wife.
And where do I start? No, but honestly, it's been an adventure. I believe that it's kind of like we did it backwards, right? It's like we got married and then we kind of started dating after the marriage. So I feel like each day we're just learning more and more about each other. I mean, our relationship is flourishing. Of course, it hasn't been without stumbles and trials and tribulations like any relationship. I mean, we've really had to learn each other. I mean, I went from being a hermit, I mean, it's the truth, to like living with someone 24/7 and raising a little fur baby dog,
Right.
So, I mean, those are adjustments that we really had to make and just kind of grow into each other and blend families and travel to Maine. And, Cameron needs to come to Detroit. But, I mean, it's been a wonderful adventure. Every day is something new.
I do. The love that I have for you is so strong that it's overwhelming sometimes. Being with you makes me feel thankful.
That day, I just felt this sense of calm. Of course, deep down, I was nervous in some way. I think like any groom would probably be. But I just kept thinking about Lauren and reminding myself that I needed to trust her, and I knew that she loved me. And so I felt a sense of calm the whole day, and then the moment I saw her walking down the aisle, I lost all composure.
And it was actually
Yeah.
like, it was a reverse for me. Like, I was a nervous wreck. Like, I'm like walking around
Right.
crying sporadically, like with my family. And something about when it was time to like walk down the aisle, like I was just like, let's do it. Like, cool. I knew that it was what I wanted to do. I was happy. I saw Cameron. I saw how emotional he was getting, and it was just reassurance. Like, this is love. This man loves me, and I love him just as much. And, I was excited to really take that step and start this next phase of our life. Before the wedding, I kind of took a day, and I just really kind of did almost like a pros and cons almost. And I was just like, this is the happiest that I've ever been in my life. And I feel like so many of the girls, we've all been saying this whole self-sabotage thing, but it's so true and honest. It's like I've never been so happy to the point where I was afraid of the disappointment that could possibly come from allowing myself to let go and be that happy. So I just kind of had to be like, Lauren, like, why are you stopping your own happiness because you're afraid to be happy? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, so I had to silence all those things and just really let myself go and let myself be loved properly, key word, because I never had that, and it scared me. And I was like, I'm not doing that anymore. Like, this is it. I'm running towards the light. And not being able to like meet all of the family and best friends and spend time with them before getting married, because that's
Right.
kind of something that was important to me. They didn't really show that, but
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons why I was kind of like, man, we're skipping all these steps that I really want to do. So
Yeah.
that was hard.
Yeah, that's true. There were steps skipped for sure. Conventional wedding ceremonies that we wish we could have done. But
Yeah.
the other element was, although we learned each other very deeply in such a short amount of time, there were still things that we needed to learn. And I think for any married couple or even any relationship, you're constantly learning about your partner if you're doing it right. So we in every day we're still learning more about each other.
Yeah. I know that my dad is concerned, and I definitely value his opinion.
This is Cameron.
This is me.
Okay. I got a million questions.
Where you stand with Dad now?
I mean, I love Lauren's dad. He's an amazing guy, very sweet guy, He comes over a lot for dinner, and, I'm just thankful now that we have such a strong family together, and that, you know, of course, Lauren's a lot like her father, so it's natural that I'm gonna love him too.
Oh, he's like crazy over Cameron. Like, it's crazy. That's his son, you know. Oh, Lauren, your eggs are drying up. Oh, you need to have kids. Finally. Well, I'm not getting any younger. First off, as you heard, my mom told me my eggs are shriveling up. That's a real thing. So I would say that is so true. Like, y'all don't know. My mama is serious about her grandkids. But not even just based on her. Between us,
Yeah.
what would we say, like another year?
Yeah, I mean, who
Maybe
knows,
by this
sooner
time
or
next
later.
year, you know, little Valentine's baby.
I mean, my paternal instincts kicking in
Oh,
pretty,
yeah.
pretty hardcore.
Our like fur baby, we're already like,
Yeah.
oh my God, this is what it's gonna be like. Cause he's still a puppy. So it's like
Right.
literally our kid, we had to like house train him. So we're like, this is like potty training. He was teething and we're just like, we're really
We're
like
excited.
parents.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're excited.
I feel like so many people have been inspired by our story. Like I would love to continue it. And you
Yeah.
know, there's so much more of us to be shared. You know, we're
Right.
just starting our journey. Like this is just the beginning.
Yeah, we've been touched by so many fans reaching out and just asking, hey, are we gonna see you guys
Spin off.
do a spin-off or something else? And we would love to.